Guys, this is priority number one. If you want to stop having those symptoms that you are having right now, many of you are having symptoms that everything started because you created that leaky gut. The line of your gut is leaky. You have holes. You literally destroyed the line of your gut, and many things are passing through that lining, and these activate your immune cells. And this is creating more problems in you. It's time to understand like everything about leaky gut, everything. All the deficiencies, the foods that you are not eating, that you are weakening the line of your gut and creating that leaky gut. All the things that are happening here that's destroying the line of your gut. I'm going to talk about this today. Stay with me. If you stay until the end, you're going to learn a lot. If you don't stay until the end, you're going to keep having all those problems because you're not solving that big issue that's called leaky gut. All right? Thiago, how can I know if I have leaky gut or not? There are two ways, right? The first thing that you have to write this down. Two ways. The first way is by doing a blood test and then write this down. You need to check your anti-acting IgG. Right? Did you guys write down? Anti-acting IgG and anti-zonulin IgG. Anti-acting IgG and anti-zonulin IgG. If they are high, it's accurate that you have leaky gut. Straight away. Thiago, I will not do blood tests in the next month. No problem. You don't need to find out that you have leaky gut. If you don't do a blood test, you can always find out based on your symptoms. Based on your symptoms. You are constantly having, for example, you found out that you have autoimmune disease. Most people with autoimmune disease have leaky gut straight away. Autoimmune disease, anything related to skin issues, dermatitis, if you are having itchy skin all the time, you are having brain fog, you have low energy, constant low energy. Thiago, I'm eating my food, my diet is amazing, but I still have low energy. There are many symptoms, it's a list. Many symptoms. Your high levels of stress, symptoms of depression. How many of you also had COVID, had the virus in 2020, 2021, and then you started having some new symptoms that you never had in the past? Why is that, Thiago? Because we know already that viruses also create leaky gut. It can literally create holes in the line of your gut because of viruses. It's not only bacteria. It's viruses can create that. Bacteria can create that. Particles of your food that you are not chewing enough, that are big, your body's not digesting, also creates that. Medication, you are taking a specific medication for years, also creates that. So be aware. Thiago, what else creates that? So the first thing that you need to be aware of, check this out. I'm going to show you here, pay attention to this. Check this out. This is your gut. This is the line of your gut, okay? Line of your gut. Imagine that's your gut. To be easy for you to understand. Every single time that you forget to eat, if I ask you, hey, Maria, are you eating foods high in vitamin A? And then you say, no, I never thought about it. Okay. More chances of having leaky gut because you're not eating foods high in vitamin A. Maria, are you going to the sun, getting enough sunlight for your body to produce vitamin D? You say, no, I'm not doing this. I even don't pay attention to getting the sunlight. Okay, leaky gut, deficiency of vitamin D, deficiency of vitamin A, you are weakening the line of your gut. Maria, are you eating foods high in vitamin E? I even don't know which foods are high in vitamin E. Okay, you are creating more leaky gut. Maria, are you controlling your stress? Are you managing the type of thoughts that you're having without having peaks of stress every single day? Actually, my job is really stressful. Every single day, I always have a big peak of stress and I keep feeling stressed out throughout most of the time of the day. Okay, leaky gut, you're weakening because every time that you are having that stress for too long, you activate your immune cells. 70 to 80% of your immune cells are here, really close to the line of your gut. Every single time that you have a chronic stress, you are weakening. You lose the mucus. Maria, what about your zinc? Are you eating foods high in zinc? You say, no, actually no. Okay, more leaky gut. You are creating more holes in your gut. Maria, are you changing the foods every single time that you go to the supermarket? You are changing your food? No, I eat the same exact food every single day. Okay, more leaky gut because you're creating dysbiosis as you're populating only some types of bacteria and you're forgetting the other one. More leaky gut, more holes in your gut. You're weakening. Maria, are you eating foods high in glutamine? Another nutrient that's crucial to keep the line of your gut strong enough, the tight junctions really close. Are you eating foods high in glutamine? No, actually no. Okay, more leaky gut. Imagine the amount of holes that you are having in the line of your gut just because of everything that I just asked you. Can you imagine that? Guys, there are many papers already. One paper from 2022 showed the crucial role of zinc, just like a simple nutrient of zinc, to strengthen the line of your gut. Paper from 2022, that's why this paper showed people who had the virus, that I will not say the name, those people who didn't have enough zinc, they had more bad signs, bad symptoms once they had the virus in 2020, 2021. Did you understand how important? If I ask you, Maria, are you eating foods high in pyridoxine? Tiago, what is pyridoxine? Vitamin B6. Never thought about it. Okay, weaker line of your gut. Are you eating foods high in folate? Tiago, what is folate? Vitamin B9. Foods high in vitamin B9. Are you eating? No. More leaky gut. What about vitamin B12? Tiago, what is vitamin B12? Cobalamin. Are you vegan and you're not taking B12 supplement? Because you're going to find most of them, you always struggle to have enough vitamin B12 if you're not eating animal food. And then you are vegan. And then you're not taking any supplement. What's going to happen with you? Weakening the line of your gut, more chances of creating leaky gut. Many nutrients are crucial for you to have that strong. Otherwise, your autoimmune diseases maybe was created because of this. Guys, imagine the amount of particles, of molecules of food that you're eating every single day are literally, it's like passing through that line, going to your bloodstream, your immune system attacking. All the foods, many foods, especially foods that are hard to digest. For example, Tiago, I love legumes. Legumes are amazing. But if you're not soaking the legumes like at least 24 hours, you're not even waiting to germinate, simple things that you could do to avoid the molecules, for example, lectins from the legumes, pass through that line of your gut, you are not at least soaking the food. You're not eating foods that are more fermented. Foods that the particles are really big, for example, milk, and then because of casein or because of lactose, instead of having milk that's more fermented, for example, like kefir, like, for example, yogurt, but kefir is better, fermented food that the molecule is more broken down, your body can digest and absorb, and then because you have holes in your gut, it's passing. It's like crazy. You need to pay attention to that, because you are creating more hormonal imbalance because of leaky gut. You're creating autoimmune diseases because of that. You're creating food allergies, and then your food allergy is creating more leaky gut. You're having brain fog because you have leaky gut. You're losing your memory. You're forgetting a lot of stuff. You're thinking, it's just because I'm getting older. No. It's just because you're not treating your gut properly. That's the main reason why. Pay attention to the signs and symptoms, all right? That your body is always telling you what you need to do based on the signs and symptoms that you're having. Guys, check it out how crazy it is. Tiago, so what's the solution for this? What's the solution? I don't want to struggle to lose weight, to have belly fat, to have hormonal issues, to have more inflammation. What's the solution for that? Your goal is to recover, strengthen that lining. Why, Tiago? Because if this line is really strong, the tight junctions are really strong, what's going to happen? Even you eat cashews, even if you eat almonds, you don't have problems because the lectin from the nuts, any compound from the nuts will not pass. Nothing will pass through your lining. Everything is going to be inside. Your immune system will not be active. Tiago, are you saying to me that I can recover? I can literally stop having those symptoms if I fix my leaky gut, if I really strengthen the line of my gut and stop having that? Can I really stop having those issues that I'm having? My headache. I have migraine. I have a lot of headache. Or I have a big problem in energy. I feel fatigued. If I stop having leaky gut, can I solve this? Yes. As long as you are taking those nutrients that I'm saying to you guys, as long as you're strengthening that lining, they are really strong. Any food that you eat, any virus that you have inside your body, Tiago, do I have virus in my body? You have more viruses in your body than bacteria. And you have more bacteria than human cells in your body. So virus can pass through the lining. Bacteria can pass through the lining. Foods that you're eating, healthy foods and unhealthy foods, both can pass through that line of your gut. Guys, anything, it's crazy. Every single time that it passes, your immune system creates an antibody. Literally create an antibody and say, okay, every single time that specific molecule, that gluten, or that even like a particle of a healthy food, like particle of that broccoli that Maria is eating, or that almond, or that cashews, or that anything, passes, I will create an antibody, like a soldier, that every single time that this particle passes, I will let this soldier to attack. If you are always strengthening that lining, and then you don't let anything passes, what's going to happen? You can always eat again the almonds. Many people have reaction to almonds, to cashews, like some amazing nuts, but because their gut are really weak, they never associate healthy foods, everything that they are eating, that's supposed to help them, but actually it's creating more inflammation because the particle of the cashews is passing through the line of their gut. Those details you need to be aware of. That's what I want to bring you guys here. Self-awareness of what's going on inside your gut microbiome. Because most problems, guys, is majority of your problems, majority of your symptoms are starting in your gut microbiome because you have leaky gut. Many of you who have taken medication, it's a big issue, especially if you're taking medication for months, because you mess up your gut. If you're eating the same food, you mess up your gut. If you are forgetting to eat, I'm going to tell you again for you to memorize. Write this down. Vitamin B9, folate, cobalamin, vitamin B12, pyridoxine, vitamin B6, zinc that you find in food, vitamin A. Tiago, I get the source of vitamin A. I know already, Tiago, that you told me that vitamin A is really important to the lining of my gut. If I have deficiency of vitamin A, I will have all my symptoms will be worse. So I know that I need to eat more vitamin A. I'm eating more vegetables. I'm getting vitamin A from vegetables. I'm eating more carrots. I'm eating more sweet potato. Pay attention to this. Sweet potato, you have like a lot of carotene, beta carotene is really high. The amount is really high. It's amazing. What's the point? The point is because many of you, once you eat food high in vitamin A, that we call is a different type of vitamin A from vegetables. Once you eat that, many of you are not converting this type of vitamin A in retinol. Tiago, what does it mean? It means that many of you, even eating some vegetables high in carotenoids, beta-carotene, you are not converting in create a real, the most important form of vitamin A that's called retinol. That's why when some people who are eating more animal foods, they don't struggle too much to have enough vitamin A. But people who are, for example, they're not having some animal food, they are, for example, vegan, they can struggle to have that just because you find a different type of vitamin A in some vegetables, especially sweet potato is super high. Sweet potato is one of the best. But you're not converting. And then you think that you have enough vitamin A, but you don't have it. Guys, go to those details. The details are going to be crucial to solve your problem. Crucial. All right? let's go to question here. Do you remember what I told you, right? If you are gonna do a blood test, you can do a blood test, it's gonna be great. One of the signs that the doctor that you are going, your doctor is updated, is a great doctor, you need to ask, doctor, I need to see if I have leaky gut or not. What's the exact exam that I need to do? If your doctor knows this, okay, great. That's a good sign. Good sign that you are going to a good doctor that's studying that about leaky gut. But if your doctor doesn't know about this, change your doctor. Be careful which professionals that you're getting help. Be careful. Leaky gut, to find out if you're doing a blood test, will be anti-actin IgG, anti-zonulin IgG. If they are going to be high, it's the same thing that you need to see when you have high inflammation levels. Many of you think, I'm going to just check my CRP levels. No, guys. That's a big illusion, especially because it's to check your acute inflammation. There are many other things that you need to check as well. Interleukin-6, TNF-alpha, fibrinogen, your ferritin, you need to check. There are many things that you need to check. Be aware of which professional that you're getting help from, all right? Be aware of that. All right, this is super important, guys. I want you to give that self-awareness. I have high dysbiosis. So someone said, yeah, I have high dysbiosis. The first problem that people have when they have leaky gut is having dysbiosis. You need to have eubiosis. You need to create that balance of bacteria. The line of your gut has a mucus. That mucus, it gets stronger when you have more glutamine, when you have more aloe vera, when you have more zinc. You're strengthening when you are having more vitamin D, more vitamin A. Vitamin E as well. That's another one that you need to be aware. Which kind of foods am I eating that's high in vitamin E? If you're not paying attention to those details, you're going to be struggling. You're going to struggle with that. Are these blood work? Yeah, blood work. Blood work, you can do simple blood work. You just need to be specific to ask your doctor. And when I go to any lab, to a doctor to do like a blood test, I'm always specific. Otherwise, your doctor will ask you basic stuff. Remember, most of the time, remember this, most of the time is not your doctor's fault. You guys need to be aware of this. This is the system. Insurance, health insurance, they don't allow doctors to prescribe too many stuff that the health insurance consider unnecessary. So many times your doctor just asks a simple panel to check a blood test, because if they require much more like a comprehensive blood test, it's going to be too expensive for the health insurance. And then your doctor can be in trouble. So many times it's not your doctor's fault. It's just the system, the health insurance. That's why you need to be aware of this first and then see if your doctor can at least, can you at least check this, and this one? I really want to check how are those levels here. Otherwise, if you're not too specific, you're going to just check your basic blood test. If I were you, I would invest at least like every year, every 2 years, going to a private blood and do a private blood test, a bigger one. But remember, you don't need to do a comprehensive blood test to solve your problems. Not necessarily. In my program, for example, I show in phase 1 comprehensive blood test, but I never require everybody to start doing the blood test and then start the program. No. You can already fix your leaky gut based on the symptoms and signs that you're having. You already can do this. Besides this, we show in our program what we call metabolic assessment. We can check how much inflammation that you have in your body. The levels of sensibility that you can have in your body, from your head to your toes. It's possible. You also go in this way. If you can do both, amazing. But if you can just do the signs and symptoms, it's going to solve your problem as well. But I want you just to be aware of this. Your leaky gut is creating all those symptoms that you're having, all that struggle. You struggle with hormones. You have IBS, you have IBD, you have autoimmune disease. You have anything related to your skin. Anything related to your brain. You feel depressed. You have high levels of stress, anxiety. Remember, stress damages the line of your gut, but also leaky gut creates more stress. Also, I will repeat this, Leaky gut, once you have leaky gut, holes in your gut for too long, you start creating leaky brain. The blood-brain barrier that protects your brain, you start creating holes. And then your immune cells start getting in and destroy your neurons. Tell me one of the signs that this is happening. Brain fog. Too much brain fog, too long, you maybe can have leaky brain. Tiago, how can I repair this? Doing what I just said. Because it's possible. It's 100% possible you fix your problem. You just need to create that strong, tight junctions again. Inside your gut, really strong one. Sooner or later, your immune cells will not recognize anymore. Will not create antibodies. Your immune cells will look at the food that you're eating and say, okay, you're a friend. I will not attack you. Okay, are you eating again cashews? I used to attack and give you reaction when you used to eat cashews. But because you treated your gut now, I will not attack once you eat cashews. Are you eating a little bit of wheat flour? Okay, if you eat that amount, I will tolerate. I will not attack you. If you eat that specific amount, just because before you already treated your gut. So now everything, the gut is fine. If you eat that amount of wheat, at that amount here on Saturday, or like once a week, without going crazy, okay, no problem. But if you are not treating these and then you are eating some type of foods, you are creating more leaky gut, more holes. It's like a tennis court, like this. You're literally opening the holes like that. Many of you have that inside your gut. Many of you have no idea. You have no idea. If you could see how is the line of your gut, you would feel like scared. It's time to treat these guys. Remember, you are not 20 years old anymore. None of you are 20 years old anymore. You need to be proactive. You can fix your problem, but you're taking too long to fix your problem. Too long. Too long. You're postponing too much. I talk to some people, I'm going to see you once I go back home. I'm going to travel first. Let me go back my trip. Time is passing. Leaky gut is increasing. Inflammation is going up. You're creating more damage in your neurons. And then you're postponing. I'm going to see that once I'm less busy. I'm going to do that. Postponing. Your problem is increasing. And then in an autoimmune disease or an inflammatory disease, chronic disease, a stroke, or any heart issue, or even a cancer, sooner or later happens. Guys, remember, the bomb is creating in silence inside your body. Sooner or later, the bomb will, boom, explode. Just because you're not taking action now. It's time to take action now. I go crazy when I see people sabotage themselves. It's a self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. That's what's happening right now. The alarm in the building here. This is a test. Exactly what happened. It's like your body is in silence. One day, the alarm is on inside your body. Boo! Boo! At the right time. Pay attention to the alarms that your body is showing you. That you need to take action. It's time to take action. Alright, did you guys understand that? Let me answer just one more question while the alarm is on. The alarm, the whole building. Someone asked, how to fix a leaky brain? For you to fix leaky brain, you need to fix your leaky gut. Step number 1 for you to fix a leaky brain is by fixing your leaky gut. Got it? Fix your gut first. By consequence, your immune cells will quiet because you're giving nutrients to your body. You are taking also magnesium that will be crucial for the health of your brain. The blood-brain barrier will recover. If you're not creating more stress. One of the ways for you to strengthen this is quieting your amygdala. That I told you already how to do this in another life. Alright? Like manage your stress, manage your anxiety. That I told you already how to do this in other lives. Go back and check my feeds. Search for the how to do this. I have the anti-stress protocol inside my program, by the way. Besides this, as long as you are stopping that leaky gut, you're gonna recover and stop having leaky brain as well. Alright? Guys, 100% possible you fix your problem. 100% possible. You just need to do the right stuff, the right thing, the right protocol. Possible. The alarm is still here. Imagine your body. Your body is like this. Imagine your body is creating that alarm and you're not even paying attention. Like I'm here talking to you, and then the alarm is happening, and then you're not paying attention to the alarm. That's your body showing you. Boo, 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 and then you're just leaving on autopilot. Imagine sooner or later, boom, the bomb explodes. Take action now. Take action now. Sometimes the alarm stops. Sometimes the alarm stops, and then you are not seeing anything. You feel that your problem is solved. Today I'm feeling great. But it doesn't mean that the alarm can come back again. It doesn't mean that. Focus on the root cause of your issues. Because otherwise, the alarm is the sign that your body is telling you, hey, do something about it. If you don't do anything about it, sooner or later you have a problem. A big problem. The biggest problem of your entire life. Because nothing is more important than our health and the way that we feel. Nothing. Nothing. No, don't tell me that money is more important. Don't tell me that your partner is more important. Nothing is more important. Nothing. Zero possibility. Your health should be priority number one. You have no clue. Otherwise, even when you look at your money, it doesn't make sense. When you look at your family, you have a beautiful family, but you're not healthy. You're not enjoying your family because you're not healthy. You have a lot of money in the bank, but you're not enjoying your life because you're not healthy. You don't have energy. You feel sluggish. You sleep really badly. You feel down inside. You have low self-esteem. You have low confidence. It doesn't matter anything else. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. I go crazy when I see people prioritizing other things while their health are going downhill. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting to have a cancer? Many people just start taking action when they have a bigger problem. Guys, stop this behavior. This is dangerous. Your time is more important than any material stuff. Your life is more important than any material stuff that you're seeking right now. Thiago, I just need to save more money because I need to do my son's party. There is a wedding that I'm paying for my kids. This is really important. You're always creating new stuff in your life. Always creating something new is coming. Something that you need to pay attention is coming. And then you're never prioritizing here what matters the most. Your body, your health, the way that you are feeling inside. The bomb will explode sooner or later. Sooner or later, I'm telling you. That's not to scare you. It's to say, hey, wake up. Because your life is deteriorating and you're not, analyzing this, you're not aware of that. Many people are not aware. They're just living on autopilot. They feel bad. They eat something. They have stomach pain. They have anything related to their skin. They have brain fog. And then they feel that's normal. Many people feel that's normal. That's crazy. My doctor told me that I need to live with that hormonal imbalance because I'm in postmenopause. What? Are you going to accept your doctor say this, that's normal? That you just need to live with that symptom just because you're in postmenopause? No. Don't accept this because you can improve this if you do the right stuff now. Action is now, not tomorrow. Don't stop postponing because time is flying. TikTok. All right? Cool. I always want to give you a verse to encourage you, to give you that determination, to increase your willpower, to give you more inspiration. I always want you here to finish the conversation with me feeling more empowered to take action. Always. I always show you something that you feel a little bit scared, but once you feel scared, I want you to give that courage for you to take action, because you can. And one of the things that I do in my life is always focus on my spiritual health, because without having spiritual health, you don't have a healthy body. Never saw anybody without taking on their spiritual health feeling extremely fulfilled. Never saw anybody like that. Never saw. Guys, let me tell you this. Finish, I want to give you the last verse for you to stay with this verse inside your brain. Isaiah 41:10 in the Bible. So the phrase is, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So stay with this verse in your mind to get in your soul, get in your heart, and start having that self-care. Self-care is the phrase that all of you guys should have starting from now. All right? Have a great day. Let's crush it.